Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Mob Psycho.
This is episode 5.
Yes.
Season 3.
Yes. The last episode we started a storyline. We're gonna continue in this one.
Yeah.
About the, what's the name? The tree.
The vine
broccoli,
tree.
the vine tree.
I mean, we're starting the storyline with... it has already started. I mean, it's been going on for a bit in all these episodes, but it wasn't really a focal point. But Dimple has... let's say absorbed the power from the divine tree, and is now keeping everyone in a type of hypnosis, and the entire town is in that hypnosis. Like, Mob is pretty much the only one. Mob and Teru, perhaps. I mean, Teru is still inside the tree with Dimple.
But Teru is managing somehow to fight those hypnosis.
Yeah.
So I definitely think they're gonna like Mob, because Dimple let Mob come to him, and basically he kind of told everyone, but I don't know exactly how that works, that Mob is the original tree
helmet, psycho
yeah.
helmet
leader or whatever.
Leader.
Something like that. I'm not sure.
The Mob is the cult leader, first and foremost. And so now Mob is going to see the divine tree, although, I mean, he doesn't know it's Dimple.
Yes, but...
should he know that it's Dimple? I mean, he should.
I don't know how surprised he's gonna be.
I mean, again, I think he wants to see the best in people, and so I think he'll be like, oh my god, that's so sad. Like... How did you come to this?
Like, why did you I think he knows how Dimple did come to this, especially because, like, Dimple, that's how he met him.
Yeah.
They literally met, Dimple was doing the same thing, exactly, just in a smaller group.
Yeah.
Just for a smaller group.
Yeah. And now he can do it on a much bigger scale.
Yeah, yeah. So now I expect Mom, when he comes to that, to tree, inside the tree, whatever, to see Teru as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I don't know, like, I can't imagine Mob fighting Dimple. I really can't. Like, that's so weird.
I think Dimple is gonna want Mob to, like, join him, and because I mean, he did say, oh, he's the original founder. I think Dimple is gonna want Mob to join him so that they can rule the world together, because Dimple really cares about Mob, actually. And Mob is gonna be like, absolutely not, and you should not be doing what you're doing now. So, like, let's stop doing that. And then Dimple is gonna be like, I don't want to stop doing that. So I think he's gonna be like, again, attack is the best defense. I mean, I don't think he's gonna harm Mob in any way. I feel like Dimple is gonna be ashamed that Mob is gonna be looking at him with disappointment, and that's why he's gonna want to attack. Like, that's something that I feel like could be happening.
But Dimple is not dumb. If he attacks him, he knows how powerful Mob is. He should know. He can only count that Mob is not gonna attack him back. Because
but I think Dimple thinks he is very, very powerful. That's Dimple. I think Dimple now, with that he has harnessed the tree.
You think he thinks that he's more powerful than Mob?
Well, he thinks he's gonna fucking rule the world. I think he is beyond, like, reason, you know? And also I think he knows how Mob functions, and Mob would not want to hurt or harm anyone. And so he can use that to his advantage in some type of a way, you know? I don't know exactly what they're gonna do. I mean, Teru is there, so Teru can help us. If he is...
Teru is already
fighting fought people. In the... I mean, if he has... Fought in is not a word. If he has fought the psychosis, whatever, I don't know how to call it, then, like, he can help us. And then the two of them, Dimple, you don't stand a chance. There's nothing divine that is going to stand a chance next to Teru and Mob. I mean, only Mob. But, like, Teru can be there to help. At least distract. Sure, I mean, Teru is incredibly capable. Teru is more capable than most, I think. But just, like, next to Mob, no one is as capable.
Exactly, that's what I think.
Sure.
Like, Teru can maybe fight Dimple.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if he would win, because Dimple now has power of the tree or whatever, the fucking broccoli.
Yeah.
But, like, against Mob, nobody can stand a chance.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's very true.
So it's gonna be interesting. We think this is a two-parter.
It could be a two-part, because people said, like, watch 5 and 6 together, and we cannot.
We don't have time.
We don't have time to watch 5 and 6 together.
Yeah, especially with... I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Two-parter? Like, it's not gonna be released. I mean, this is already the second part.
Yeah,
like,
3-parter.
Yeah. because it didn't come out at the same time.
No, I think just mean the story is gonna continue.
Yeah, because like the last episode was called part 1, so this is gonna be part 2, and perhaps the next one after that is gonna be part 3.
Yeah, I expect that.
Maybe the next one's gonna be part 4. I don't know. Maybe this lasts for a bit.
I would expect that this is 2 and 3, especially because people said watch these 2 together. I would say if there was 4 parts, then it would be like watch part 3 and part 4 together.
Did you say this to be kind to us because it's gonna be a bad cliffhanger?
Maybe. I mean, or it's just like the story.
Should we watch together?
As a whole, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't come out the same day.
It's gonna be like when we thought. I mean, we didn't think, but like we weren't quite certain that his parents are dead, and like if we just watched the next episode,
and we think, let's say,
it would have been good. But I spent
who can be
5 days. Just like thinking, are they dead? Are they not? I could have just watched.
But here,
episode.
who can be dead? Like you can only
Dimple.
think Dimple can die. But like I don't expect Mob to hurt Dimple. I don't.
No, I don't expect Mob to like ever want to do that. But I just think like maybe if I don't know if
I understand what you mean, but like I don't know.
Maybe there's gonna be some like plot twist, as in like Dimple. I don't know.
If something happens, I would not. If Dimple dies at the end of this episode, I will not believe that he's dead. I would not think about that the whole,
Would you slap your head on this?
Like, break my brain? What?
Rack your brain,
I will not rack my brain until next week, thinking he's dead and then finding out that he's not.
Okay, fine. I don't know what's gonna be happening here, but I'm very excited for Mob to enter and see Dimple and see them what happens there.
Me too, honestly.
And I think that's gonna be like we're just gonna be there. We're just gonna be in the tree because everyone else is under hypnosis, so we can't really follow anyone else.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to watch.
Me too.
Without further ado, did Dimple think that Mob is gonna be grateful for that? Dimple, he's not gonna want it.
もうブロッコリーじゃねえって。これは人々の思いを吸収した結果、全く別のものになったんだ。強い思いの集合体は現実として世界にその姿を表すことがある。これから世界に大きな変化が起きる。サイコヘルメットという名の新たな神が具象的な存在として君臨する。
It's gonna take a physical form.
神の生まれ変わり、人々を正しい道へと導き。本当にそんな効果があるの？知らねえよ、適当だし。あとは信者が勝手に解釈していい感じに仕上げていくだろう。何か文句を言いたそうだが、信者たちだって楽しんでやってることなんだぜ。律も霊言も。 そいつは例外だ。いち早く気づいて祭りを妨害しようとしてきた。楽しんだもん勝ちなのによ。
Dimple。
それを霊言師匠に言わせたのもお前だったのか。エクボ。
This makes me sad. How is Mob so grown up? What has happened here?
And why did this happen?
Well, I mean...
Why couldn't he just stay...
No. See, I would usually be like, stop being so harmed by the world that you need to grow up fast. But it's not that he's being harmed by the world. He's just growing up in the best possible way and becoming a better human. So, like, it makes me just proud and happy. Like,
oh. Just like he was so cute. Yeah,
he is still the cutest.
That was my process.
Yes,
I didn't think anything deeper than that.
Is cuter. What do you mean? He's still as cute as he was. The cutest. Divine tree, peace. No. No.
見た感じもう一人で十分な力をつけたはずでしょう
将来を考えるとその力を有効利用しないともったいないと思ってよ
断るよ
まあ今はそう言うと思ったぜでもよお前の家族も友達も誰も彼も
Dimple!
This is not happiness!
エクボに洗脳されてるだけだそっちこそいい加減にしろよ
怒ってんのか？
怒ってるよ。当たり前だろ。すぐにみんなの目を覚まさせろ。
第一段階は真珠に触れさせたり、その一部を経口摂取させるとか、物理的な接触から精神の中に侵入。第二段階はその場の集合意識に少数派の精神を巻き込む。これに捕まったな。場の空気に飲まれるってやつだ。そして今は第三段階に入った。
Terrifying.
強い信仰への熱は隣人から隣人へと伝播している。国全体にサイコヘルメットへの信仰が広がるのも時間の問題だ。俺様はマジで新しい神になれるんだ。
いいから今すぐ洗脳を解除しろ。
お前らしくない。一方通行の感情論だな。人格を書き換えたわけでもないし。
What do you mean?
趣味や好きなことは肉体改造部のやつらのお前に対する態度だって変わらねえ。サイコヘルメット教の信者になるだけだ。一体何に文句をつけてんだ。俺様の何が悪い。
何が悪いって。力を使って人の心を動かすのはみんな抵抗できなくて。
俺様が従わなきゃ最後には力でねじ伏せるんじゃねえのか。
そうなったってしょうがない。家族や友人たちが洗脳されてるんだから。これでもかなり我慢してるんだよ。
待てよ影山君。エクボ君がやってることは悪行というほどでもなさそうだ。暴力に走ったらおしまいだよ。手を出せば終わる。
No.
君とエクボ君の関係も僕らの中も全て終わる。君が力ずくでサイコヘルメット教を解体させようというのなら僕は君を止める。仮に僕を倒したとしても弟君やレーゲンさんが黙って見過ごすわけがない。君と対立することになる。
Boy, call his bluff. Call his fucking bluff.
にも悪意はない。
エクボ本人が出てこい。面と向かって話をしよう。
やめるんだ影山君。
Look at his eyes.
僕が相手だ。
Shouldn't have released him, boy. Should've just kept him tied up. I didn't know that, but I know it now, so let's tie him up again. So sorry, Teru boy. So sorry, but you're gonna understand.
あいにく花沢は正気だ。
Oh my god, no fucking chance. He didn't even really do much.
Right. Oh.
物には神聖が宿る。
Dimple, oh my god. I'm giving you like a fucking minute. Teru, my boy, please snap out of it. Please snap out of it.
包まれてクールダウンすればお前の考え方が変わるぜ。
すごい力だ。ブロッコリーの目。この目は
Yeah.
ここから離れろ花園君。
来た影山君。サイコヘルメット君は僕の後ろに。すごい。やっぱり君がすごい。
真珠に風穴開けちまいやが。
Is Teru like good?
まっすぐ塞がるんだけどよ。
Dimple!
ってのもなかなか一筋縄じゃいかねえな。
Oh my god, no. The ridiculous thing is no one stands a chance against
Dimple.
Mob. I just don't know how far Mob can push it. Because like if Dimple continues doing that, like what is Mob supposed to do?
Literally.
どうしてだ。
Ekubo!
どうして姿を現さないんだ。
Because he's too ashamed. He is legitimately too fucking ashamed.
もしかして僕を恐れているのか。
That too.
Dimple!
Dimple, show your face right now.
Look him in the eye.
Actually, don't. Look at the fucking ground.
エクボ
Oh, he's gonna say something cute.
しないよ。 じゃないと。
Don't make him do that. That's so not nice. He's crying. I'm gonna cry.
This is literally the worst out of it.
Don't make him do it. Dimple, I swear to God.
力が吸い取られていく。
正
Excuse
解
me?
気づくのがちょっと遅かったな。その最大のミスは俺様と対立したことだ。
エクボ、これは一体どういうことだ。
俺様が言っても聞かねえんならあの子に頼むか。つぼみちゃんにお前を説得してもらえば少しは冷静になるんだろ。
モブ君、サイコヘルメット教のみんなに迷惑かけちゃダメでしょ。
おいおい、お前はつぼみちゃんのことになるとすぐ細いはっきり言っといてやるよ。シゲオ、お前にはあの女は無理だ。
Dimple, I'm so disappointed.
高根つぼみはいらないものはいらないときっぱり言う人間だった。人に合わせず自分の価値観にのっとって生きている強い女だ。お前が超能力を自慢したところで見向きもしないわけだ。だが今や彼女もサイコヘルメット教の仲間の一人だ。教祖としての茂雄様にならなびくかもしれねえって話
Dimple,
だ。
how low must you think of him?
まだ早かったかな。まあいいか。今の俺様なら茂雄にも負けねえよ。ちょっと待てよ。
Well deserved. Well deserved, Dimple.
いい気になるなよてめえ。誰がつけやがりやがって。
This is how you pay his kindness. How dare you, Dimple?
俺がこの度めでたく申請した神猫様だ。
Ugly.
Disgusting.
何なんだよ。
He's gonna be 100%, then you have to be
Yeah, it's gonna be 100. I'm gonna kill myself.
Golly, that's pathetic, Dimple.
Dimple
I'm
has
so
not,
mad at him.
Dimple has not seen Death Note. Try to play a god, you lose. You just become pathetic.
Give up.
You're doing that to Mob, you idiot.
Dimple, you should be so ashamed to never fucking raise your hand and look him in the eye.
Shame. Shame you.
俺様が一番分かってる。
それが真の姿。そんなのがお前の正体。冗談だろ。
今にその減らず口も叩けなくなるぜ。
本気でそう思ってるのか。手を抜いてる場合じゃないだろ。行動も言葉も全部偽物だ。それが本当のエクボだと思わせるなよ。そんなの似合わない、許さない、認めない。
俺様が求めてやらなかったものを軽々しく否定すんじゃねえ。しまった。エネルギーを込めすぎた。伝わってくる。あいつの怒りが。まだこんな力を残してやがったのか。やられる前にやらねえと。
Finish him off. Dimple.
今のは驚いたよ。死ぬかもしれなかった。信じられなくなりそうだ。あんな目で俺様を見ていやがる。僕は本音が聞きたいだけなんだ。
Said just a little more and I might lose all my faith in you.
もとも徹様は悲しいな。もうエクボとはお別れなのか。シャツが出せ。
No, please. No.
Please, Dimple, come to your senses.
Dimple.
I'm so sad for Mob, honestly.
Me too.
I'm so fucking sad for Mob.
Look at him. He gives you so many fucking chances, Dimple. Like, you beat the shit out of him and he's like, a little bit more and I might lose all my faith in you. I mean, he still has faith in him. My boy. And you dare do this to him, Dimple. Fucking ashamed. You should just be looking at the fucking ground.
Literally, I can't.
And ask for forgiveness.
I don't know when I'll be able to get over this, honestly. Meaning to forgive Dimple. I feel like I'm gonna hold a grudge.
I'm gonna hold a grudge, Dimple.
I'm gonna fucking hold a grudge.
I'm gonna hold a grudge. For my boy, for my child. Like, fine, you can still be a part of the group, but I'm gonna be mad at you, okay? I'm gonna give you a cold shoulder.
You're gonna have to try and apologize every single day.
You have to work for it, Dimple, after this. After all that you have done.
Yes.
After how you nearly killed my child. Nearly killed him.
It was enough that you punched him once. You
How
punched him many times.
How fucking dare you? He showed you so much kindness.
Literally.
How fucking dare you?
Literally, I can't. How can anybody be bad towards Mob? Be mean to him?
That just
that's
shows
impossible.
You that the world is cruel. Because imagine not being the nicest to the nicest person ever. Imagine. I don't know how Dimple can disappoint Mob. I can't think of a single worse thing to do than disappoint Mob. Imagine.
That's exactly why I thought Dimple would never be able to do this in these lengths. Mm-hmm. You know, like I thought maybe yes it was him, but as soon as he sees Mob's disappointing eyes, he's gonna be like, no, sorry, didn't mean to do it.
I mean, I think Dimple is really struggling within himself.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking know how old Dimple is, you know? We don't know really much about Dimple and how long he has, let's say, craved this, wanting to become God and why he has and everything. But, like, that is where we met him, you know? That is the person he has been from the beginning. And, you know, he was around Mob because he just, like, eventually wanted to take his powers, you know? And, like, it just so happened to be that spending time with Mob, you cannot not become a better person being surrounded by such a child. Who is the best fucking thing in the... Like, I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna cry how much I love him, how good he is. What a boy.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't think Dimple took into account that he has kind of been affected by Mob. And so when he got this ability to harness the power of the broccoli or whatever, he was like, oh, this is what I wanted this entire time. Like, I have wanted to become a god, so I'm gonna go and do it. I don't think he wants to accept that he has in a way changed being around Mob, because I think this is what he has wanted his entire lifespan, however long that is. Like, I have no fucking clue how old he is, you know? I think that's also why he doesn't face him. I mean, Mob said, are you scared of me? And I think, Dimple knows what Mob's potential is, but I just also don't think Dimple can face him in a way.
I mean, he even said at the end, when Mob was coming towards him after that big attack, he almost killed him. He said something like along the lines like, oh my god, he's looking at me with those eyes.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, and also Mob mentioned, Mob can feel, I guess. He mentioned along the lines of, like, that he is holding back. Mm-hmm. Like, however much strong he was attacking him, he's kind of holding back, which is the reason why Mob is not, like, let's say, fully losing faith in him.
Yeah.
Because, like, he sees that he is holding back.
How can you disappoint Mob? How can he attack?
I don't know, like, it breaks my heart. I'm gonna cry. How could you
Me
ever
too,
do
honestly.
that? Like, that's
not
how do you
fair.
do that? I don't know how you're capable of doing that. But again, I loved it. This was such a good episode, and I love this storyline so much.
Yeah, this
Like,
episode
however
was
much,
amazing.
it hurts me to
Yeah.
see Mob in this way. Like, it hurts me, but at the same time, he makes me so proud. Just like watching him, and I'm like so mad at Dimple, and here's this child who is still like, is still having some faith in him, no matter how mad he is, and he's like, I don't accept that this is the real you. Like, I don't accept that this is who you actually are, because Mob sees the best in people, and he sees who people can be, even if they don't think that of themselves. And I don't think Dimple thinks that of themselves. I think Dimple is like, he thinks that he is what he has always wanted to be, which is to become a god and to rule everything. And Mob does not want to accept it. And like, for him to be crying because like he does not want to do this, and he does not want to be forced to do this at all. And like, it seems like Dimple is not giving him much of a choice at any point, and yet Mob is still trying to find a way out of everything. And Dimple is pulling out all the fucking shots. Like, he is pulling cheap shots. He is talking about the girl. Again, I like her name. We'll never know. This show's gonna end, and I will not know how to pronounce her name. But Tatsubi, something. Like, he really badly wants to convince. He really cares about Mob. He wants to convince Mob to join him so that they can rule together. And like, yes, sure, you can say that it can be because Mob has incredible powers and he fears him. But Dimple, it's gonna be a cold day in fucking hell when if you can convince me that Dimple doesn't care about Mob. No one can spend like 24 hours with Mob and not completely love him and care about him. You cannot do that. And Dimple has spent enough time with him that he absolutely does care about Mob. And so like, he's just trying in any way he can to convince Mob of this. Again, pulling cheap shots. He was like, she is never gonna look at you or care about you in that way. But like, now she is a part of our fucking cult, and she's gonna look at you as a god. So like, now you can get it. Like, as if my child was that type of a person. He is not. And if that girl tomorrow rejects him, what do you think he will do? Nothing. He will accept it and just like move on. Like, that is the type of a human and child and best boy that he is. Okay? Like, oh my god. We're all below him. How can I explain this to you? Every single one of us is below him. Like, really, I can't explain this to you. And he is so hurt that Dimple would like put the people that he loves into this position, and that they're all like brainwashed and everything. He is so hurt by that. Like, he is really genuinely hurt that this one did that. And he kept saying, I'm sad. I mean, he didn't keep saying, he said I'm sad, but like, that's what he was feeling.
I mean, the entire time he had tears.
Yes. And he was also very mad. Again, like, what a development. Like, if I play the first season now and like see him and how he was, and like how much he didn't really know what decision to make or what is the right decision, there is no questioning now. He knows what the right thing to do is. He is not questioning anything now. He is so certain of himself. And I mean, so certain, he's always gonna have doubts, but like, not for this, not here, not what is the right thing to do.
Yes.
And now he is just forced to fight his friend, and he does not want to like let go, and I love him for it. I don't want him to let go of the notion of like looking for the best in people until you fucking can't, until the
Honestly,
last fucking resort.
This is exactly how I thought it's gonna happen in the episode. Exactly what I thought it's gonna happen, except I didn't think Dimple is gonna punch him so hard millions of times. That's the only thing that I didn't expect.
I thought there was gonna be a fight, but like, I didn't expect him to. What did Mob say that Dimple then just like?
He said, "Is this your real form?"
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I don't accept that this is you."
Yeah, I don't want to.
Of course, that's why he got the most mad, because like, that is exact like. oh, Dimple, you're so easy to read. Like, you're so fucking easy to read. Boy, like, we're gonna have to have a talk after this.
Honestly.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. I won't say an intervention again, we're past that.
I love this episode, and I love this for Dimple. Like, I really think this is a great storyline.
Me too.
He just needs to accept that he's not the same person he was, that he loves mobs, and that he cares for others as well. That he doesn't need to be a god.
No.
And rule everybody.
Yeah, and that
it should be enough for him that he has friends.
And that, like, having people worship you because you force them to worship you, like, that's not love. That's not how you receive friendship nor love. You're gonna be just so lonely at your top, and like that's never gonna give you the satisfaction.
If you lose Mob, you're never gonna be okay.
No, like
I think he's gonna figure that out.
He's gonna figure that out. Yeah, look, guys, this is Mob Psycho 100. They come here once a week for me to heal my heart. Okay, like everyone else breaks it down, and I come here and they heal me. Who would have thought? I keep mentioning that. Who would have thought that Mob Psycho was gonna be this for me? Like, it's one of my favorite things.
Honestly.
Who would have thought? I never in my fucking life thought it was gonna be like, short and sweet.
I
like,
never thought that this show is just gonna be about one boy growing up. I mean,
in the best possible way. In the best possible. I like to the point where like I wish I was more like Mob. I wish I was that good of a person.
Everybody would wish they were more like Mob. They were completely like Mob.
Like, legitimately, this is what we should aspire to be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm watching, this is what we should all aspire to be.
And
like
he's 14.
He's fucking 14. We're so behind him. You know what I mean? He is the best thing that has ever happened, and I cannot express to you how much I love this storyline and how much I'm sad that we cannot watch the next one. But, like, when we watch, do people realize this is the last season? So, like, when we watch the next one, like, we're even closer to the end.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know. This is gonna be, I'm gonna be so sad.
I mean,
I'm gonna be
soon
so sad.
The last episode is gonna come out.
I'm gonna be so sad, but everyone should be so proud of what they made.
Yeah.
Like, 3 seasons, it is a perfect amount for this type of a show, for it to show what it wants to show, which is, again, always just absolute love and friendship, and how people around you change you, because Mob was changed by the people around him. And Dimple changed because of people around him. He just can't accept it. He like thinks now, oh, here is this thing that I have wanted all my life. And now I have to go do it because like you wanted it for so long. So like how can you just like not? You can't really accept that like, oh, maybe I don't need that anymore. Like maybe I'm satisfied being Mob psychic.
Being?
Mob's psychic. And you should be satisfied with that. I would be so happy with that. Ritsu loves you. Mob loves you. I don't know how Reagan feels about you. He makes fun of you.
Honestly,
but I'm sure he loves you.
I think Reagan loves him more than Ritsu, honestly.
Ritsu is the sweetest. Ritsu is Mob's brother. They're legitimately the sweetest. Who raised you? We still do not know.
Those parents didn't. I mean, apparently they did something right, you know?
They did. Oh, maybe the fucking genes are maybe just like, genes. Wow. Incredible.
Which would make them great humans.
Yes.
If they made these 2 boys.
Yes, so I'm sure Ritsu actually loves Dimple because he is just that boy and that sweet and that kind. And like, Teru also cares about you, everyone. That should be enough. Okay, like you should just let it go.
Honestly, I just can't wait about the next episode.
Let go of your desire.
The resolution of this. Honestly,
I just feel like it's gonna be warm and sweet
and wholesome
and kind and like so nice, and like I'm gonna cry because Mob is the best thing that has ever existed. Okay, how to explain to you? He's the best thing that has ever existed. Everything that he says. My child. I love him so much. It's a rare character. I don't think we'll have anything like him. Like, what a joy.
You such say that in every single show.
Well, yes, but like, look.
Okay,
I would say
this is different than this one.
Would say, well, see, actually, technically, he is most like Al.
Yeah.
Because Ed is small and mad, and I love him for it, and he is still the best human that has ever existed, but he's small and mad, and these ones are not small and mad. I mean, they're small, but not mad, you know? They're just kind humans and the best things, but like, in their own specific ways, but
And
they're
he's
the
small
best.
and mad with a good reason. To be
Exactly,
small
that's
and
why I
mad.
love him so much. That's why, like, he's my favorite thing in the whole fucking world, because he is small and mad, okay? But, like, I love everyone.
I love all of them.
They're not small and mad. I mean, small, sure, but not mad. But they're just, like, so good.
Yes.
I love them so much. I love all of them.
Okay, guys.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
watching.
so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.